Hello guys, here we have another question where we want to differentiate, but we have two questions here and we want to learn something very important from here. Right, let's look at A first. The question says differentiate. Right, so here we have bracket where we cannot expand and we have x outside here, so we have to use product method. So we do that. So we assume y is equals to uv, which means that u is equals to x squared and v is equals to 1 minus 9x to the power of 4. So du dx will be 2x, dv dx, we use bracket method here. By now you should be very good at this already. dv dx will be 4, 1 minus 9x to the power of 3 times negative 9. And we get negative 36 1 minus 9x to the power of 3. Right, we write down the formula dy dx equals to v du dx plus u dv dx. Substitute everything inside, so we get 1 minus 9x to the power of 4. Du dx is 2x plus u is x squared. dv dx is negative 36 1 minus 9x to the power of 3. Right, we can beautify that a bit, so we get 2x 1 minus 9x to the power of 4. This becomes minus 36x squared 1 minus 9x to the power of 3, and to simplify we factorize. From 2x and 36x squared we can take out 2x. From this and this we can take out 1 minus 9x to the power of 3. So what will be left inside? Here there will be 1 minus 9x. Here there will be minus 18x. That's all. Right, now we solve this and we get the final answer for dy dx. So dy dx is 2x 1 minus 9x to the power of 3. Inside here will be 1 minus 27x, and that will be the answer for dy dx. Right, so we used product method to do this. Why? Because we have to. We have no other choice. Right, but let's look at the other question here. Looks kind of similar, but we don't have x outside. Instead of an x or x squared, we have 5. So do we have to use product method here? Actually, no. You see, if you use product method, you will still get the answer, but we don't have to. So like I said before, we have to try to avoid using product method. If you don't have to, don't use it, because product method takes a lot of time. Right, since there's no x outside here, we can quite simply do bracket method here. So what we get is dy dx equals to 5, 4 bring in front, 1 minus 9x to the power of 3. Differentiate the inside, you get negative 9. You solve all this, we get dy dx equals to negative 120. Now negative 180. We get negative 180 times 1 minus 9x to the power of 3. That's all. See how short that is? If we did bracket product method, we would have gotten the same answer, but the working would have been so much longer. See you in the next video, guys.